What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Behind me we have this right-hand drive Subaru STI that is in for a full paint job. Today's video is going to be the first necessary step in the process. That is going to be the detrim. So we're going to be completely disassembling everything we need to paint this car. This should be the first step in any paint project you do, and I'm even going to time myself just to illustrate that this does not take that long, and the result we're going to get from this is going to be way better. It's gonna be a clean, professional job. So I may point out some specific things along the way, but for the most part we're just gonna go ahead and start pulling stuff. So we're gonna grab bumper, lights, any little trim pieces, fender markers, door moldings, door handles, mirrors, stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead, jump into it and get started. But real quick before we do that, if you're new around here, my name is Alex. On this channel we do Miata related content as well as paint and body. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And for now, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, here's the first little tip. Tag and bag. We're gonna be bagging all of our fasteners and labeling where they came from. This is gonna make reassembly a breeze. Don't skip this step. Likely, if you're doing a job like this, the car's gonna be apart for a little while. You're gonna forget where this stuff went. Just tag it and bag it. Alright, got another little tip for you here. We are working on these doors. I got the mirror and door handles out, and now I need to take off this belt molding, which is pretty difficult with this window in the way. So I want to roll the window down, but how do I do that with all this taken apart? Also, the engine is out and the battery, so there's no way to power this car since we're going to be painting the engine bay. So what I've got here is a power probe. This is kind of like a test light, but way smarter. So you can test circuits with this, and also you can apply power with it. So what I'm gonna do here is we've got the wire here. We've got the wire here for the window motor, and window motors are very basic. There's always just 2 pins, so a power and a ground. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the ground clamp on this power probe, put it to one of these pins, and then we're just going to take the tip of this power probe and apply power, and it will allow us to roll the window up and down. And if it's not going the way you want, just swap your ground to the other pin and power the other pin, and it will move in the opposite direction. So I'm gonna put the camera on the tripod real quick and show you guys how this works. Also, what is powering the power probe? So you just need a power source like a battery. Normally, you're not going to have the engine and battery and all that out of the car, so you can literally just use the car's 12-volt battery. But I'm just using the battery in the Jetta, which is sitting right in front of this car. The power probe has a pretty long wire on it, so that is working for me. Alright, and there we go. Super easy. Got the window down. So that is the power probe. Also has a lot of other uses for electrical, so super handy tool. I'll leave a link to one of these down in the description below if you want to check that out. But now we can continue on. Alright, next tip. Antennas. This is how they come off. This silver piece, this is the thing that is retaining it. The very top of the antenna is threaded, so we have to get this silver piece off. You'll see there's 2 notches. They make a tool for this, but you can use some pliers if you're careful. So I'm going to try and put these in the notches and see if I can spin this off. Alright, so just under 3 hours and we have a detrimmed car. Now, why is this so important? So, having all of this stuff off is just going to make having the access to prep this so much better, and we're going to be able to do such a better job. And I'll be able to show this better in the coming videos where we actually start prepping this thing. So if you've ever wanted to know what it takes to paint a car, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Stay tuned to the videos. I'm going to try and go in depth with this one and show everything I'm doing on this. But yeah, in general, edges like this are very critical. This is a key point where paint could peel, and if you leave stuff in, you really can't get in here and do a good job of sanding this. And when you're taped right up against the edge, it just makes it hard, and that's where you run into problems. So this is the right way to do it. Take everything apart. It takes a little bit more time, but it's going to save you time in the long run, and it's going to make it look way better because you don't want to go to all this trouble and not have a good outcome. So that's going to do it for today's video. Got the car detrimmed. In the next video, we will cover the next steps, which are going to include starting the bodywork, starting to sand on this thing, and then we'll really start rolling from there. So, hope you enjoyed this one. As always, thanks for watching. Check out the Instagram for stories and little updates here and there. Follow that if you aren't already. But other than that, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome week, and we will see you in the next one.